for the number 10 Cyclones. And we are underway, and the Knights control the opening tip. Darius Johnson, the point guard, number 3 and 1. Here's Hall on Jefferson. Jefferson slips, Hall makes him pay.
And right here, you get a little isolation. Keyshawn Hall behind the back. Wet spot, it's okay. Keyshawn Hall, you'll take the open shot.
Here's the big man, Deshaun Jackson. Gives it up to Jefferson. As BJ told you, 30 points the last time these teams played. Milan Momcilovic.
It shoots 46% from 3. It allows the driving lanes that much more to be open.
Swallowed up by the Cyclones defense by Debo Coleman. Both teams made their first shots from 3 and haven't made one since. Pocket pass, Jefferson has an easy 2. The super sub back into his 6-man role with Momcilovic coming back to the lineup.
Changes the whole dynamic of their team, Rich.
Here he is with the ball, gives it up to Chatfield for an easy 2. Here's Curtis Jones. Now they swing it to the corner. Keyshawn Gilbert off the mark. Offensive rebound, Nate Heisey. Jones, got it!
Winning teams make winning plays for the floor. It's exactly what Nate Heisey did, crashing the board on that offensive rebound. He's not going to get the credit in the score column, but he created that opportunity for Curtis Jones.
Baseline floater and a tough for Mikey Williams, who had 8 points, and the offensive rebound. Now they look for a dagger 3. And instead, they try to force it inside, and a turnover from Iowa State. Williams in transition. UCF has played the top teams really well this year. They lost by just 1 to Houston, by just 4 to Kansas. Now they trail.
Yeah, doing a great job, both Chatfield and Jefferson, wedging themselves in for offensive rebounds, but just not able to convert.
And here's Jefferson, the steal and layup.
I like to give credit to great defense, but sometimes the offense just makes careless passes. Josh Jefferson, that's just a little bit too easy.
And one of the best steal men in the game, Darius Johnson, gets his first. Debo Coleman can't cash it in. And here comes Lipsy looking for some teammates. No one there, so he gives it back to Jones for 3. And he cashes in. Here's Johnson, high arcing 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound by Coleman. Johnson will try again and cashes in this time. Jackson 0 for 2 from the stripe. It's a 6-point Iowa State lead halfway through the first half. Johnson, nice pass.
Began to lead the way right here. Finds the slice cut, Tyler Hendricks at the rim. We get a layup out of it.
6 on the shot clock. Heisey off the mark from 3. Iowa State started off hot beyond the arc. They've missed their last few. Johnson dancing at the top of the key and knocks it down. 8 times this year, Darius Johnson's hit 3s. He's got 2 tonight already.
Yeah, a very much so improved 3-point shooter this season. Only shot about 28% for his career. This season, he's up in the 40s.
Jones.
Good read from the point guard. And then right here, you set a teammate up. Next time down the floor, you set yourself up. The Knights.
No good from the corner. And Iowa State's got numbers, 3 on 2. Momcilovic can't get the left-handed layup to go. Hall, like a bull to the basket.
You gotta battle them on the boards. These guys do an excellent job of defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding.
10 on the shot clock. Pull up by Juice. And he's got tonight. Iowa State on the struggle bus offensively. 0 for their last 4 and 1 for their last 8. Tough 2 by Keyshawn.
And we know Keyshawn Gilbert, one of the best finishers, not only in the Big 12, but in all of college basketball, so creative. Honestly, they didn't see a mismatch where Joshua Jefferson was being defended by the smaller Dior Johnson. Would have got an easier opportunity.
Oh, he might have gotten away with an elbow. Johnson, 1-point lead and the ball under 5 minutes to go in the first half for UCF. Here's Williams for 3. Mikey Williams, have yourself a first half.
Not the identity of a typical Johnny Dawkins team. I can tell you, speaking with Coach Dawkins, it wasn't strategic.
Iowa State, we're tied at 25, 3:40 to go in the first half. Johnson cuts his way through the cycle for another two.
He's the kind of teammate you like to play with, man, honestly.
Gilbert for three. Yes, sir. Was from Provisions in Ames. Ball is singing now for the Clones. Look at that shovel pass. Heisey back out to Jones. 2 feet in the paint and the float game. Curtis Jones, first player in double digits. And TJ to like what he sees.
When that ball comes out of the trap, they swing. If you notice, they don't look at the rim and see if they have a look themselves. They get that ball reversed to the other side of the court. That puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses.
And another turnover forced by the Iowa State defense. The tap from Jones to Lipsy. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Whatever they're going to do, they're sending a trap to get the ball out of Johnson's hands.
Keyshawn Hall's been quiet most of this first half, just 5 points. Johnson can't get it to go. Another super close layup that's missed, but ball right on cue.
And what you have to watch for with this is once Keyshawn Hall receives the rebound.
Here's Momcilovic. Lipsy for three, around and out. And another rebound for Josh Jefferson.
Yep. Really nice initial action right there for the Taman Lipsy shake-up three. And an even better effort for Joshua Jefferson right here. See, the 1-4, you get that switch.
Momcilovic, catch and release, in and out. How many times have we seen that tonight? Blocked. Josh Jefferson comes up a little bit gimpy with that left knee. Something to keep an eye on, number 2 in Cardinal Red. Deshaun Jackson with 10. He had 24 in the last game for the Cyclones. Here's another bucket getter. B.J. Taylor left him off the list. He's saying, hey, what about me?
Yeah, he took being left off the list a little.
Gilbert. Oh, the right hand shot for Keyshawn Gilbert. Momcilovic doubled. Someone's open. Curtis Jones gets it in the paint, looking for an open man. Bounce pass, Chatfield.
These guys know how to score. Curtis Jones in the paint says, you know what, I don't have one for myself. I'll be patient. I'll find my boy underneath the rim.
Here's Jones. Off the mark, the rebound to Mikey Williams. In transition. Now Williams at the other end. Yes, sir!
Set of mismatches inside. You got Joshua Jefferson being defended by Williams. Good pass.
Heisey, 3 from the wing.
Partner, he's going to take some bad shots, but he's got to continue to remain aggressive.
Inside out go the Clones. They can't make the three-point play, and here comes Keyshawn Hall for 2.
Iowa State can get the basketball back down the floor so quickly. I mean, that ball was across half court with 4 seconds into the shot clock. Some quality wins. Started the season. Darius Johnson can't convert.
And look at this. Up ahead, the leak out. Gilbert an easy 2.
Is the Iowa State standard defensively, only 23% for the field for the Knights.
That is a bucket from bucket. Now 16. 5 points for Taman Lipsy. A dozen for the Clones. And here's a turnover by UCF. 3-on-1. Heisey finishes.
Taking away the basketball. Look at the way he times the poke away from Darius Johnson, which leads to what Iowa State does best. Defense to offense, he will do. As we mentioned, when Momcilovic was out with injury, he was more aggressive to score. As Keyshawn Hall. Lipsy, surprisingly, a really good offensive rebound. He gets about 1-0 board a game just sneaking in there.
There's Chatfield. And now Gilbert. Lipsy for 3 again. Not this time. Offensive rebound and the putback. And his 100. 130th career game played. Another perfect fit. 5 on the shot clock. Gilbert. He's got to go. Instead, he turned it over. Here's his former teammate, Hall, at the other end, and he almost turns it over. Now Darius Johnson for 3. Much for the Knights.
And that's what the Knights are going to need. They're going to need some more triples to fall here. They're going to make a push back into this game in the final 7 minutes.
9th time this year, Darius Johnson has 3 or more three-pointers.
Good pass.
Gilbert, an easy. Here's Williams. Gives it up to Hall in the corner. And there's Mustafa Cham, goal of the night. Double digits in each of his last 5, but the freshman held to just 4 against that ferocious Cyclones D tonight. Jackson, right down University.
1 through 15, completely bought in to winning.
There's Mikey Williams. Doesn't.
Not held strong for UCF during this stretch.
Cham lost it. Hall picks it up, and Keyshawn Hall trying to do his part. He's got 22 tonight. That leads all scorers. And now a steal. And Juice converts. Buckets by the Knights.
Yeah, the Knights have not let go of the rope just yet. Keyshawn Hall, great job of throwing the ball fake, finishing up on the other side, and then right here just speeding Keyshawn Gilbert up a little bit too much. Nice finish by Jordan Ivy Curry, and this is a game that we can win. Oklahoma State at home is going, we're bringing in, a Knights team that we should be. The same thing with Colorado. They've struggled tremendously this year, but they feel it's an opportunity for themselves to get a win.
Keyshawn, tough too. He's got it. Had 21 the last time these two met. He's got 13 tonight. Looks like the number 10 team in the country will hang on and walk out of Orlando with a much-needed road win in Big 12 play. Here's Williams. Another 3.
Once again, really stagnant offense from Iowa State. UCF able to get out and create an opportunity. At first, Chum doesn't see him, but the point guard directs the big fella to the triple. We're on that stretch without Milan Momcilovic, but we're saying, look, guys, when we're at full strength, when we're fully healthy, it's really, really hard to beat us, okay? The Big 12 title and the Big 12 regular season champion, that game's
the college football season.
That game's up the street from Iowa, isn't it? It's a pretty close drive for the Iowa State faithful, is what I heard.
Book your tickets to Ireland. They're 19-5 on the 9-4 in Big 12 play. They'll get their 7th Quad 1 win on the season and their 5th road win overall